It's a handoff to Zach Moss. Takes it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Celebration here in the Queen City. 9 plays, 90 yards, capped off by Zach Moss's first touchdown as a Bengal.
Rookie Jermaine Burton, 81, in at receiver for Cincinnati. They have big expectations for him. He's at the top.
These two will be guarding Chase. Got to go somewhere else.
To the end zone. Pass. It is caught.
This is
checking the feet here.
This is the wide receiver who has to step up.
Yosivash has the touchdown.
He's improved. Yosivash is one of those guys that's like shows it at practice over and over again. And one-on-one outside on that route, Jim, is a game changer.
Took a long time for them to decide if the feet were down.
What a great job dragging the feet and maintaining control of that ball. I think he's in, Jim. Yep, right there. He did. Touched it with the right foot right at the end.
It's the right foot that's the question. Did it touch?
Right there.
Here's to right there. Yosivash in his second year.
Get the ball to the back or the tight end. He's going to get double teamed out here.
Here it is. Going for it all. And an open target. Once again, the Bengals score connecting with Yosivash.
He's really impressed me today. He's back out. He's number 80 on the outside. Right here. Boop.
How about what a move that is.
Yeah, that's...
Burrow airs it out. Chase. Hello. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's caught, and that's a touchdown. Yosivash. And boy, did Cincinnati need that. And the touchdown right there.
Yeah, it's a good job. It's a good concept as far as what they were doing. They're going to get man coverage. They knew that down here at the goal line. They got T. Higgins, who he's going to run through it to try to buy Yosivash, number 5. He runs through it, try to give Yosivash an opportunity that really...
3 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, congratulations to Dave Canales, his first victory as an NFL head coach.
End zone shot. It's caught for the touchdown. Chase. Perfect throw from Joe Burrow. And they're going to go for 2.
The safety drops down, and he knows immediately then that he has one-on-one once again on the outside.
And they're going to hand, and Moss will walk it in for the touchdown. And that's the first part of it.
And you got to be looking down here, right?
Here's Brown up the middle, twisting into the end zone for a Bengals touchdown.
We talked about the interior of the Carolina defense and the impact that it's had. No Derek Brown and the injuries that have followed up.
Panthers rush 4. Burrow has lots of time, and there's Jamar Chase with the catch. Breaking tackles. Chase down the sidelines. Panthers chasing Chase. They won't catch him. 63 yards, pinballing off tacklers to give the Bengals the lead.
He picks up a little bit of help down the field. It's going to be an in route. Xavier Woods is the first person that has an opportunity right here. Don't throw the shoulder, wrap him up. I don't know what the second attempt was by Charles Harris either. You cannot allow.
Burrow looking, swing, Moss slips, dives, touchdown!
This is a really nice effort by Zach Moss. I really thought that Nick Scott had him right here. He slips, but then Nick Scott slips as well. And here comes his teammates from the inside, and they're just getting there a little bit too late. Shaq Thompson's just a step too late. Jamar Chase working that sideline and getting as much as he did out of that play.
And the handoff to the goal line and in Chase Brown with the touchdown.
You got Higgins, you got Chase right there.
Burrow caught, touchdown, T. Higgins. Now Humphrey was in the vicinity. The slant was there. An 11-yard touchdown pass by quarterback Joe Burrow.
You're going to see him drop out. He'll come from the picture at the bottom, number 0 there, trying to get to the outside. Just a double slant by Chase and Higgins. If you're Burrow, you just pick which one.
1st and 10. Moss the bat, Karras the snap. Moss the block. Burrow going deep. He's got him! Touchdown! Jamar Chase. Flag has been thrown. A flag back at the 47. '41-yard touchdown reception.
That tells you how vital the timeouts are in being able to get the stop defensively, get the ball back in your hands at offense, knowing that you have a chance. Joe Burrow standing in there under pressure, taking a big hit.
Lifting him or attempting to punish him with body weight.
Chase Brown for 2. He got it. And it's 17-14 Cincinnati. Gene, we thank you as Brown takes it in on the 2-point conversion.
Well, and it all comes back to the way they manage the time.
Oh, they're bringing everybody. Caught for the touchdown. Higgins. Second today, and the 3rd thrown by Joe Burrow. 5-yard touchdown pass.
6.5-minute drive. Higgins going to be to the outside, but they bring pressure. So when you bring that pressure and drop out, there's some easy throws. You just have to get the ball out of your hands.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. Touchdown.
A week ago, this time coming out of the backfield. You see Gesicki, he's on the outside working a slant. It's just a slant-flat combination.
1st and 10. 3-point game, 9 to play. It's Burrow quickly outside. Chase looking for blocks from his tight end. He gets 2 of them, and he's off to the races. It's a foot race. Working against Stevens. Jamar Chase, touchdown!
Quick response. Now one play, and Jamar Chase 70 yards later with a quick response for the Bengals. The last 2 games, he's had 203 yards total and 3 touchdowns.
Chase, Higgins, and Gesicki all at the bottom of the screen. Joe taking off. Oh, he's got a ton of room. Might take it all the way. Inside the 10. Burrow to the pylon. He's in for the touchdown. Everybody to the left. Burrow takes off to the right. And shows the wheels for 47 yards.
Burrow is just outthinking him. Look at all the pressure. He knew it was going to come from this direction. One guy here and nothing the rest of the way there. Man coverage. You're going to see everybody chasing a person down the field. And who would have ever imagined? It's the legs of Joe Burrow.
Look at that number right there. Amazing. 2nd and 3. Inside run. They'll score more than 10. Chase Brown to the house for a Cincinnati touchdown.
So many good blocks. We're going to start right up front there with the center, Ted Karras, but really a nice job on the part of Chase Brown. The sort of patience he showed there is what he's been doing all night. This Giants defense just fought and fought and fought until it finally had no more.
Cleveland won the toss, stayed the first, so Cincinnati and Joe Burrow is going to get the football to begin. Dustin Hopkins does the honors, and we're off and running here in Cleveland. Charlie Jones going to play it, but a half step inside his own end zone, and he's got a seam. Jones, Hopkins unable to beat him, and here we go. Jones One man to beat him, and he is in. Let's see what the officials say. They may mark him back. Now they say touchdown.
Oh, I think he got his right foot in. I think he got his right toe without the heel touching the white part of the sideline. And how about that for the, watch the right heel. Right there. I don't believe the heel touches the white.
As they try to get their ground game going. Burrow to the end zone. Back shoulder to Chase. Masterful. Burrow with the sweet dime. And Cincinnati builds on its lead.
But then when it's there and the opportunity's there, he always seems to hit the big ball when he needs to.
Third down, quick cross. Higgins sprung free. Touchdown. And this lethal 1-2 punch of Higgins and Chase. And it's all Cincinnati.
Look where they're going into the backfield. You've got Chase right here next to him.
Shotgun. Burrow. Deep drop. Looking. Chase is covered. Burrow will fire anyway, and he's got him! Touchdown! Bengals! Money! Burrow to Chase. Put it in the bank. 13th play of the drive. Running play. Chase Brown! Touchdown! Bengals!
To the football, especially when you have somebody like Jamar Chase.
Here's Burrow, flushed, on the roll, looking to the end zone. He finds Chase Brown for the touchdown. Clock running under 40 seconds to play in the second quarter. Burrow steps up, throws over the middle, to the 3, to the 2, the dive to the goal line. Andre Yosivach with his 4th touchdown of the season. Exactly what you're looking for if you're Joe Burrow.
Did we see that one get scratched off the chart?
3rd and goal. Burrow on the roll, directing traffic, throws back across his body, and he finds Drew Sample for 6. Pressure from Crosby as if on cue. Burrow gets away, throws to the end zone, and a diving catch at the back of the end zone for Mike Gesicki with the touchdown, his 1st as a Bengal. 3rd and 6. Burrow wide open. Gesicki running free, loping to the end zone for the cherry on top for Cincinnati.
From the 1. Looking for the end zone and finding it. Chase Brown for the touchdown.
Jamar Chase by himself on the left. Safety over top.
Burrow looks that way. Flushed out. Throws. Caught. In the end zone. Touchdown. And that is Tanner Hudson.
Ends up doubling Jamar Chase. His body will turn, and they're just kind of bracketing him. So that takes, well, look at Joe's eyes. He's looking left. Now Hudson's out here. Watch how Hudson just sits in that soft spot of the zone. He's just squaring up to Burrow and just settling in. A yard or two inside that goal line makes it an easy target. Somehow the Ravens defense lost him, miscommunicated, and you don't want to do that to number 9 once he gets out and breaks contain.
Second career touchdown catch for Hudson, who's been in the league for 5 seasons and averaging about 4.5 yards per play. Burrow fires, caught, chase. They try to chase him down, and they cannot. Touchdown.
How special is he when he gets out in the open field?
67 yards for Jamar Chase.
But watch the linebacker play, and it's been a weakness of this Baltimore defense in coverage, trying to locate the crosser. Look at that space. Great job from a timing standpoint, and then this is just next level. Probably the best in the league. Almost at running back skill set.
So many fourth quarter leads in recent years. And tonight, turning its head on a dime. Burrow going deep, getting free. Chase, look at this. Just like that. And Chase is going to, strut to the 1 yard line. Crowd doesn't like that.
I think that's
into the end zone.
That's a response to what Lamar Jackson did. Now let's watch Marcus Williams here. And give Bengals all the credit in the world, but he gets caught up in Gesicki, and then he just kind of gets lost. I don't know the coverage, so I don't know if he needs to be back there in center field, but obviously somebody needs to be helping 21 Stevens out. That's a mismatch one-on-one in an island. He needs somebody back there to be able to help him over top. Look at Stevens running. That's why I think they gave up on the play, looking around at each other like, where was my help over top? So that time, Marcus Williams, who, by the way, was benched just a couple weeks ago, he responded well last week. But a little bit of confusion, and you do not want to do that in the fourth quarter.
Chase lined up to the right side. Looks that way. Throws that way. Caught! Chase. What a night. Touchdown. 38 seconds. Well, this is as good as their first meeting this year.
But you got a rookie corner in Wiggins, and you got a linebacker here in Simpson, and you got two guys that take the flat. The read is you got an underneath receiver and you got a deep receiver. You're supposed to only be reading one defender, but there's two guys that take the underneath receiver, and he's able to go up and over both of them, and a spectacular catch there by Jamar Chase once again.
So they wanted to see what the defense had.
Chase alone at the top. Other three receivers to the right. Here comes the pressure. There's Chase to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
They're going to blitz everybody, which means one-on-one on the outside. Burrow saw it immediately, and I think was overjoyed at the possibility of his guy one-on-one in that space against a rookie.
Some Molden coming by as Cam Hart was trying to defend Chase. Chargers actually passed the Ravens, who they'll play in the Harbaugh Bowl on Monday night here in SoFi. 4th and 2, Burrow, deep shot, Higgins is open! Got it! Touchdown! Cincinnati right back in it!
Completely doubled up. No chance to be able to get this. But on the far side, T. Higgins is going to get basically the same thing, but it's an in and out coverage and that little double wiggle right there.
2nd and 10, Chargers bring 4. Burrow retreats, directs, fires for Chase. He's got it! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The combo connects again. And the Bengals right back in this one.
You're going to see Chase go all the way across. Two guys are going to cover him. And then on the back end, Joe Burrow is going to give his guy just a little, go back over there. And so here he comes out there. All right, he sees him. Yeah, go that way. I got you. Here we go, and they have done it.
Calvin Austin is back on the field. 3rd down and 3. Wilson intercepted. It's picked off by Taylor Britt. Working the sideline. Taylor Britt could go and does. Touchdown, Bengals. First and goal. Handoff. Brown takes it in for the touchdown.
The numbers are showing it, aren't they? I mean, it's just crazy the numbers are putting up without the victories.
Burrow. Step up. Deliver. Touchdown. Jamar Chase. Bengals take the lead. Play clock winding down. Burrow fires it. Handled by Higgins for the touchdown.
No bet. Had that opportunity.
That's why I told the story.
I love it.
2nd and goal. Burrow. End zone. He threads the needle for the touchdown. Yossi Vosh.
On 2nd down, Chase is in for the touchdown. Front corner of the end zone.
Boy, watch when Burrow turns this ball loose to Jamar Chase. This is the anticipation that I'm talking about. That ball's being thrown now, and Chase isn't even out of the break. These guys are on the same page constantly, and you just simply cannot defend that. As tight a coverage as that was by Deron Bland, there's just nothing you can do about it when you're turning the ball loose. It televises at night.
Agree. Here's Brown down the sideline, and we'll have to wait. He took out the official. He's in there.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
I think he's in.
Yeah, Joe, if he is in, they can give him a touchdown if he scores it. If he scores with taking less than 2 steps, and it looks to me like he does, I think they might make this a touchdown.
A minute 10 left. Burrow, sideline, Chase, spin. There he goes. Jamar Chase.
Not catching him.
Touchdown, Bengals. Got his second of the night, 40 yards for the go-ahead points.
Yeah, they bring 5 on the rush, and you're one-on-one outside. Deron Bland, he's in soft coverage and just overruns it.
For the Bengals. Burrow looking, has time, dancing around, pocket breaking down, eludes it. Another man he skips around, throws for the touchdown. Chase Brown, the receiving end, after a Joe Burrow 2-step buys time, and it's a 7-6 ball game.
Defends the pass very well, but you cannot allow somebody with Joe Burrow's skill set this much time in the pocket. There's those A and B gaps that Laura just mentioned. You're not going to let him up through the middle, so he comes to the outside. Look at all the time he buys.
Burrow to the end zone. Juggling catch is made by Sam Hubbard.
He does a nice job with this catch, too. Nice little route. High points it. Little bobble as it comes down.
Burrow looking deep. He's got Higgins out there. Caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Burrow in the pocket. He's going to take a big hit. But here's T. Higgins on the outside. And again, we saw him earlier make a catch right as the ball arrived. He's getting hit hard by Darryl Worley and just keeps that. Arden Key, 49. Again, up inside, right in Joe Burrow's face. He stands in the pocket. Gets a nice view of the touchdown.
Levis will go to the air on first down. Over the middle, and it's intercepted. Geno Stone on the run, looking for a block. Stone into the end zone. Bengal touchdown.
Don't know what he's seeing. I mean, again, it's going to be just take the running back in the flat. I think that's where Tony Pollard ends up, just out in the flat. Now, he stays in for protection. Okay, so it's Nick Van Nant right here. There's no reason. Look at the number of guys in the middle of the field. There's 4 guys in the middle of the field. That's
Brown again lowers the helmet, lowers the pads, driving toward the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The cherry on top for the Bengals on the road.
And ever since they converted that 3rd and 10, it's just been kind of that methodical run game, you know, to break this clock down.
And we've barely played 8 minutes. Burrow, pocket collapses. Burrow stumbling and just masterfully gets it to Higgins. Just otherworldly from Burrow. 10th start of the year for Bush. Came over in free agency from Seattle. 6th year in the NFL. Burrow slinging one into the end zone for the touchdown. Trying to put the finishing touches here on Cleveland. 1:49 left. Looked like Garrett may have come across early. Could be a free play. Burrow to the end zone. Chase for the touchdown.
Hand injury for Mims. Questionable return. Chase Brown in the backfield. 1 timeout Bengals. Burrow Touchdown, Higgins. Beating McMillan. And the Bengals have their first lead today.
And then Higgins comes in motion to the left, so it's one-on-one with McMillan. And as the linebacker flies out to the outside, that leaves a big gap in the middle of the field, and that's who Burrow attacks. Burrow to the end zone for the lead. Higgins, they beat Moss. Touchdown. This is late hands. Wait till you see. He waits to the last possible second to lift his hands up. So right there, if you're Moss, you don't even think the ball's coming in his direction. He waited till the last possible moment.
They'll push him across with Samples shoving him on the tush push. No signal yet. Touchdown! With 1:24 to go, and Denver will have a timeout. A touchdown run by Joe Burrow, his second of the season. And the Bengals go up again on Denver.
Door for Denver to go down. You're going to see the push from behind. Burrow gets into the end zone, gets the touchdown, and does the gritty to celebrate with Jamar Chase.
And Burrow with the ball. First and goal. End zone. Caught. Higgins. Touchdown. Bengals win. And they are alive in the playoff race.
What a game by Joe Burrow. Over 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. 3 touchdowns on the day for T. Higgins.
Expect Joe Burrow to complete a lot of passes, which he has. First career start for Trice. That's Chase, and what a start for Cincinnati.